What's going on, guys? Donation request, Suzanne Vega. This is off of her next album, was her fourth album, 99.9 Fahrenheit Degrees from 1992. She's still in New York, but also going to Los Angeles for this one. This is the song and also the single, In Liverpool. That's what we're checking out today. I think you will find this song really nice. It's still really nice for a folk singer. Okay. By far Vega's most rewarding record. First album in which she breaks almost completely away from the conventions of the New York folk milieu. I don't know how to say this word. That nurtured her, but yes, I get it. Many of the songs display a new interest in space and sound, using both in an almost sculptural fashion, creating a compelling amalgam that industrializes folk music. Yeah, and even like the players here. Mitchell Froome, who I saw later, she married, right? Chad Blake, Dre Murata. So it's like a mixture. Was Chad Blake in New York or in LA? He's in LA. Yeah, this guy's worked with everybody. David Hidalgo, Los Lobos, Bruce Thomas. I've seen that name. The Attractions, Elvis Costello, Billy Bragg. All right. Well, we're doing In Liverpool, and I believe that this is going to be, since I'm not seeing the album, we're going to do the video. It may get blocked. We'll see. Let's get to it. Suzanne Vega, In Liverpool. Bam.
In Liverpool on Sunday, no traffic on the avenue.
The piano with this percussion stuff.
Like you. No sound down.
She's just like floating over it.
Except for the boy in the belfry, he's crazy. He's throwing himself down from the top of the tower like a hunchback in heaven. He's ringing the bells in the church for the last half an hour. And he sounds like he's missing something or someone that he knows he can't have now. And if he isn't, I certainly am.
Yeah, she went to LA for that chorus. This feels more pop, right? Type of, I mean, it makes sense as a single, basically.
Somebody's arms, you'll probably swallow some of their history. And the boy in the belfry, he's crazy. He's throwing himself down from the top of the tower like a hunchback in heaven. He's ringing the bells in the church for the last half an hour. He sounds like he's missing something or someone that he knows he can't have now. And if he isn't, I certainly am.
Nice.
The girl who sings for my supper. You'll be the monk whose forehead is high. He'll be the man who's already working, spreading a memory all through the sky. In Liverpool on Sunday, no reason to even remember you now, except for the boy in the belfry. He's crazy. He's throwing himself down from the top of the tower like a hunchback in heaven.
Just that like flat 6, flat 7, 1 type of deal. All right. It's major sound. All right, cool. I thought I was hearing something else over here at the end, but I'm not seeing it on here. It's cool. I probably like it so far out of all of them. I probably like this one the least. It's definitely a move in direction. That's sure. Like it's still her. You could tell that like melodically and lyrically and all that's right. Like just that style of her is still there. It's just it's dressed different. Does that make sense? It's more straight. It's more accessible. That word definitely comes to mind. It's way more accessible for people. Just the every single part, right? The constant rhythm of the piano, which I like how they layered that piano or whatever it is, upright piano or whatever it is over here with that rhythm, right? The percussion, the kind of pitch percussion. I like that. That was really nice. But it's just a constant rhythm, which is easier for people to grasp onto. And then they bring that in with that chorus, which is so obviously like musically you hear that it's a chorus, right? Maybe not so much melodically because there's still a lot of like words happening, like a lot of words, right? But that's her, right? So you're going to just get that. Really nice song. Really nice for a folk singer. Sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, in terms of like nice, I definitely like the previous three. Those are nice. This is more like poppy to me. Like, and especially for her, especially for what we've heard thus far, this is by far the most pop. By far. It's fine. I'm not against pop. You know, I'm not. Also with that, it's the longest track on this album. That's also super interesting. Wow. I wonder why. I wonder what's up with that. Just curious because they're all so much shorter. Like so much shorter. It's fine. This song is fine. It's okay. Yeah, there's elements, obviously, as I've said, there's elements of like the production that I like that I think are cool. But especially if I'm comparing it to the other three that I've heard, I definitely like the other three better. This is a shift in direction, which is fine, right? Yeah, I mean, you have to do that. You have to experiment. You got to mess around with. You got to do different things. This is obviously to me at least, they're trying to be more pop. You know, I mean, this has a music video. Trying to be more mainstream in that way, be more accessible. This is definitely more accessible. Absolutely more accessible. For sure, more accessible. So, you know, I mean, it's just how it goes. It's cool. Yeah, it's fine. All right, there we have it. All right, coming up, more SUZANNE Vega. Rolling through a couple of just little picking here and there from different albums. I like that. That's cool. Dig it, because you definitely see the progression now. I gotta check out that first album. Even the first couple albums. This is what, the fourth album? Yeah, this is the one where I'm like, okay, this is way more poppy than the previous ones. The previous ones just feel more pop, folk, experimental. What is that? Cambridge, Mass. Cambridge. It starts with a P. Folk Club. What is it called? Club Passim. Yeah, that's right. It's like some of that early stuff feels like they could be playing Club Passim. For those of you who know Club Passim, and in Cambridge. Yeah, I've played there. And it's like, just is giving me that type of vibe early on. Iconic folk music club where big names like Joan Baez and Bob Dylan got their start. Yeah. Yeah. This is a legendary place. Only 330 Google reviews. Wow, that's terrible. 5 stars. All right. Anyways, more Suzanne Vega coming up next. I'll catch you then later.